Yo, what's up everyone? It's that time again where I do a new book review and well, this one here is for any fans or for those who have read Scott Odell's novel Island of the Blue Dolphins. Here's this one here. Lone Woman of Ghalas by Rice D. Oliver. So for those who don't know, Island of the Blue Dolphins is a tale about an Native American girl who lives on this island on the California coast, where she ends up living isolated when her people were taken away and she was left behind, and it pretty much focuses on how she lives her daily life in fear and bravery as she commends through those time of isolation until her rescue, which is actually based on a real life native woman who was actually for real stranded on her island for 18 years alone, which this is the one where it presents fact the more facts to it. Here I'll read you the back cover of what it says. Lone Woman of Ghalas is the true story of Juana Maria, the Nicoleno Indian mother whose sensitive and deeply moving experience was popularized in the Island of the Blue Dolphins. Juana Maria was a young Indian mother on San Nicolas Island off the Santa Barbara shoreline in 1835 when her people were removed from the island by boat. Finding her baby missing as the boat departed, she dove into the sea and swam back to the island to discover the infant had perished. She was alone on the island, presumed by the ship's crew to be lost at sea. She had no one to turn to for help and only her own ingenuity and cultural strength to rely on as she adapted to her tragic setting. The Lone Woman of Ghalas will touch your heart and help you better understand and appreciate our Native American peoples, their heritage, and the difficult and trying times of pioneer days. So yeah, if Island of the Blue Dolphins is own made-up adventure of Guana Maria, then Lone Woman of Ghalas is the one that presents mainly the facts. So pretty much I here inside this is a library copy because this book has actually had limited print and it's now out. So you can only find them in secondhand. So pretty much here it's easy reading. This is written and style for young readers, so both kids and adults can read it fast and quickly and understand it. As you can see here, it's texty but not too much. It gives in details of the background also a little bit before Juana Maria's birth, about the history that happened on San Nicolas Island prior to when she was alive, which it helps brings out more of the facts behind it here. And the illustration looks more like sketch drawings, but it's pretty neat actually. And reading this is a total of about like, I believe it was, yeah, 27 pages. 27 pages. It presents all the facts of when she was born, before she was born, what she did on the island, how did she do these things, what the mission priest of Santa Barbara tried to do to help find her, and then her short life afterwards when reaching the California mainland. Overall, it's pretty informative and it is very touching. If you thought the Blue Dolphin story was sad, this will just make it sadder and much more loving than you would think, of course. I would recommend to anyone who had read Scott Odell's novel to read this also. It's nice to learn about the true stories also. Pretty good. And it's pretty nice. It's very short, so you should be able to finish it within like maybe in a few minutes or so, if you can find this book at all. In which, yeah, like I said, it's pretty good. It's well written, simple actually. And in other news about this is that I heard that there was actually a new book listed on Amazon that's also kind of similar to Island of the Blue Dolphins, in which it was written by a descendant of George the Diver, the man who rescued Guana Maria, in which it's a fictionalized account, but it's supposed to take place of him discovering her. So in time I'll probably get that book also and hopefully do a review and maybe a comparison between this one here and the new one, which I will later post in the future, hopefully when I get to it. Anyway, thank you for listening, and goodbye.